Welcome to the Disneyland Forever podcast, your source for all things from the happiest place on earth. For more updates, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Disneyland Forever, and you can check out our website, DisneylandForever.com. Happy April, everyone.
Hello.
It's Jordan.
And Daniel.
And,
Did you get fooled on April Fool's Day?
no.
I was asking them, but...
I'm assuming no. At any rate, I'm going to throw Dan under the bus right now.
Surprising.
Because, do you know what has taken over our lives, mostly his life?
What?
You mean those things that are right next to you and surrounding you at all times?
All I see are some coins and the glass of water.
Yep, that's it. That's what it is. Couldn't be all the Lorcana cards in here everywhere.
It's so fun.
And how many times have we played? I think it's less than 20.
Yeah.
And I mean, period.
Yep.
Including just the two of us, which we apparently have been playing wrong.
Evidently
we were doing it wrong. But we have way too much stuff.
It's fun.
It is. I don't think we're supposed to have this much stuff at this point in our careers.
Our
shall we
Lorcana
say?
careers.
Just throwing that out there.
If you've never heard of it, it's a card game by Ravensburger, and it's really fun. You can still have fun with it just from a starter pack.
Yes. You don't need all the things that we have.
Oh, it's nice.
Yes. We don't need it yet.
But I want it.
I know. Anyway, so that's kind of been taking over our lives for a little while. We are getting ready next week. I mean, we'll have another episode before we're actually on the cruise, but we're getting ready for a big cruise with friends next week. Very, very exciting. I don't know about you. I'm kind of counting down the days.
No.
I know you're just so excited by work all the time.
I do. I would rather do work than go on a cruise. Said no one ever.
So I'm just checking. I'm just checking to see. In the meantime, what we are doing, this is inspired by a listener who asked something and it made us think ooh, that's a good idea of what we should talk about. So we're going to be talking about movies we feel like you have to see or should make it a priority to see before you go to Disneyland.
Yep, we have a list of must-sees and then
sort
of sees
and then good ones.
Good things to see if you have the time or energy or
children. I don't know.
That's the official name.
So that's what we're going to be talking about. To start off with, we do have a new review.
We do, from Beckbo05. Beckbo. They said, love these guys. I stumbled on this podcast in preparation for our upcoming trip to Disneyland. Is it possible to be Disney adults with kids? Sure.
I'm going to say yes on
Probably.
that one.
Because that's where we land, or because I'm thinking that's where we land. This podcast is very informative with bringing all the latest info, and they keep it fun and exciting in the process. Thank you guys for the awesome content. Can't wait to hear more.
Yay.
Well, thank you. Glad to help you out.
I know those ones particularly make me feel like we're actually doing what we try to do. When people say, I used this to help me with my trip, and it worked. I'm like, yay, that's what I want to hear. So thank you guys so much who have left us ratings and reviews. I think we were getting a few more in, aren't we?
There's 2.
There's a couple more coming in.
They do keep trickling in. When I worry, then someone saves the day.
Also, make sure things that help us be discovered so that more people can find us and can learn these sorts of things and benefit from the sort of stuff that we share is also leaving us 5-star ratings on Apple, Spotify, or Audible. These same 5-star reviews, they help, as well as just sharing it. Share it with people that you think actually might be interested in it, or people that you're not 100% sure. You never know.
There could be people who are just completely nuts like we are that would maybe understand our humor.
That's true.
Sure.
Wouldn't understand our humor?
Would.
I thought you said wouldn't.
No, would. Just send this on to crazy people.
Yeah, exactly. I think that qualifies as us.
Yes.
We sit down at a table once a week and we just kind of laugh into a microphone. So I think that qualifies as crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rogue Drop and Park Hop, they did a live podcast with some of their listeners when they were in Disneyland a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was very interesting to listen to. I'm that would be a totally different experience to actually have these people in, being able to see their reactions. Completely different experience. I don't know how I'd feel about it.
Like they were walking around Disneyland, or
no, they had they got a room at the Hojo, like a conference room at the Hojo, and they just kind of hosted everyone there, and they turned on their microphone, and they just chatted with everyone there.
Cool.
It was interesting. I did enjoy it. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Anyway, so please, the moral of the story, share.
Yes.
Share. In terms of news, there's quite a few things. Some that we forgot last week, but nothing like hugely major, like life altering, just kind of interesting things of note. So over in downtown Disney, they still have more new things coming. And I don't know where all of this is going, but somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I don't know.
We know one.
One of them, the one that we do know is Lululemon. Lululemon is going to be coming to downtown Disney. It's going to be in the former ESPN zone. So that building is finally going to have a purpose.
Yay.
And they, you said you had found it online. They have a new collab with Disney.
Yeah, partially because I saw something come up on my Instagram, like suggestions saying, here, buy this Lululemon Disney
Thing.
shirt. I don't know. whatever people wear
Probably
that
for like $70 or $80.
Oh, for half of it.
Yeah.
The other half you have to send in.
It's like ransom.
Yeah, but that just happened. And then I saw on the news story of it that, they did it in association with that. So it's kind of cool.
Interesting. A couple other places that are coming, and these ones we don't know where they're going, but
Downtown
somewhere
Disney.
in downtown Disney. One's called Nectar Life. It's a handcrafted bath products company.
Yeah.
So cool. And then this one is, I kind of figured this based off the pictures, Bopo Go. It's boba and bubble tea. That's all the rage now. Right now,
says it's the teas from Taiwan and like
milk
all
teas.
natural products. And no, like they actually bring it.
Oh, like it's actually
like it's being
imported.
brought in from Taiwan and like all natural foods and stuff. So
That's very California of them.
Yes.
Do stuff like that. So yeah, all that's coming to downtown Disney. For all these, they have no indicator of when they're going to open. And we are still waiting to know when they're actually going to start construction on the new Portos, because that Earl of Sandwich hasn't even closed yet.
No, it's just still operating.
Still going.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're waiting. It's been confirmed several times. Portos is coming. They just haven't started building it yet.
They also showed some artist rendering of inside the barbecue place
Yes.
to take over horrible, ugly Tortilla Joe's building.
I never thought it was that horrible.
It's so hideous, but
I think it was the nicer sit-down barbecue place
that
had the renderings of. So
looks really nice.
They're in the process of tearing down Tortilla Joe's. So I thought they were just going to like change the exterior of it, but it looks like they actually might just be tearing the whole thing down and starting from scratch. So that'll be interesting.
Fine with me.
Well, I would think that it would be cheaper
Yes.
or easier for them to just change the facade, not tear the whole thing down and start anew.
That is true, but it's quite ugly.
I didn't say they were going to leave it the same.
Yes, you did.
So one thing that we did forget, well, let's talk about this first. So with the Season of the Force, it just started at Disneyland this week, I believe, or late last week. First of all, I'm just putting it out there for everyone who says that Hyperspace Mountain is the best version of Space Mountain. Again, you are wrong, but we love you anyway.
It is fun.
It's super fun.
My favorite part is going down the ramp and having the TIE fighter almost kill you. That's my favorite.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. If you don't know, you need to go on it.
Yeah.
But it is not my favorite version. It's just fine. And if you go on other versions of Hyperspace Mountain in other countries, you'll actually understand why. Especially Paris. That one actually is really good.
Yes.
But with the Season of the Force, they just unveiled a new, isn't it like a cake?
Yeah.
Or it's all
like,
sugar work. I know that.
Yeah, probably made of a lot of crisped rice treat, because we always watch.
It's a trademarked
We always
brand.
watch the
Food Network.
Food Network shows. The way they describe things, like a Kit Kat is a crisped wafer covered in chocolate.
Candy bar. So, yeah, it's a giant confection of the Death Star in the lobby
really
of the
cool.
Grand Cal. It looks really, really cool.
Go check it out, especially if you like Star Wars.
And there's the Star Wars treats at the cart next to it anyway right now.
Those treats are always so good.
Always really good. So all that's going on. And, they just premiered. I almost forgot to put this down. They just premiered. I will have to look it up. We'll talk about some of this other stuff. A brand new show, the projection show.
Oh, yes.
I think it's just going to be on the schedule of Disneyland. Disneyland schedule. It's a projection show every night in Galaxy's Edge. So this is actually separate from the fireworks. This is not the same thing as Fire of the Rising Moons. So this one can go on nights when they don't have fireworks at all. But man, the pictures and videos I've seen of this, those projections are astoundingly crisp. And I don't understand it. Where is it showing up?
Has it started yet?
Yes. Well, we'll look it up.
I don't know.
Because it doesn't have the same name. Anyway, we'll figure it out. And so you got to check that out at every night in Galaxy's Edge. I don't know why this completely spaced my mind to look this up before we started recording, but it's there. Season of the Force. It's all there. Shadows of Memory. That's what it's called. Shadows of Memory, a Skywalker saga. So it's all projections. All projections. And it looks really, really, really cool. So check that out. It's supposed to be nightly. Yeah, see, it's tonight. Twice.
Well, it's not on their app.
No, it's not. So there's something for you.
A Disney app is not accurate or showing all the stuff.
Imagine. Okay, so moving on past Star Wars stuff, people freaked out about this. That they did announce, Disney had announced a couple weeks ago, and we forgot to talk about it. It was just something else that fell off our radar. Things have been getting in the way of our minds. And Disney Junior Dance Party had announced that they were going to be closing permanently in California Adventure in Hollywoodland. Of course, in my mind, I wasn't super concerned. I'm like, they're going to be replacing it with something very similar.
A thrill ride, a roller coaster.
Yes, very similar for those little tiny ones.
Yeah, and with all that space in there.
Yes, and I was correct. They're replacing it with Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. Because apparently they're doing another reboot of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Something like that. I don't know. Huh. I think it's still on, and then there's other things. Anyway, to coincide with that, they're doing another, it's basically the same show, but it's specifically Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So instead of being across Disney Junior, it's just Mickey Mouse Clubhouse stuff. So same audience. Very similar vein. It's just now it's more specifically to that show.
I think I have only seen maybe 20 seconds of any of these shows, any of the Disney Junior shows.
I've seen a few episodes of a lot of them.
I have not.
Some of them are very good, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think you would like Doc McStuffins.
I know of Doc McStuffins working in the medical field. It's examining children. It makes it cute, and they.
Well, you should know it more so that you could bring her up.
Yeah, just in season 4, episode 3.
Not that specifically.
Do you remember?
Anyway, so moving on. Also, this is. We forgot one more thing on here that I just remembered, but it goes along with this. Other things that they announced, this is supposed to be part of the 70th anniversary celebration, I don't know how, is that they are also bringing in a meet and greet with Rex, the dinosaur from Toy Story. He's going to be showing up in Pixar Pier. They are going to be bringing back Stitch's Interplanetary Beach Party Blast in Tomorrowland. This is kind of like a family-friendly dance party in the evening, like early evening in Tomorrowland.
They are super fun.
They're fun, yeah.
Just even go and watch the cute kids getting their energy out. And
yeah. And then also the Pixar play time thing at the Fantasyland Theater.
Oh, yes.
That is also going to be returning all summer.
Woohoo.
This is the same exact one that was there last summer as part of the Pixar Fest. So same stuff is going to be coming back this summer at the Fantasyland Theater, the Pixar Pals Playtime Party. I knew it was alliterative. Yeah, Pixar Pals Playtime Party. So it has a little bit of a dance party. There's character meet and greets. There's photo ops. There's things like that.
I thought we were past all the Pixar crap from Pixar Fest.
So this is one thing that's starting to get me a little bit frustrated is that, like, the 70th anniversary, there's not much new stuff happening. I get that they're like, oh, we're going to bring back Paint the Night because it hasn't been here in like 10
goodies,
years. We're going to bring back Wondrous Journeys because we said it was never coming back, but hey, actually, it was really popular, so let's do it again. But now it's like, and then all that stuff we did last summer, we're going to do it again. And I'm like,
that was not the highlight of last summer.
Or we could do something new. The only new thing that they're offering for the 70th anniversary is the World of Color Happy.
They need to bring
Happiness, World of Color Happiness.
Magical map, whatever it's called, thing from Hong Kong to the States because it is absolutely amazing, but they're not.
Yeah, it's World of Color Happiness. I don't know why I said just happy. World of Color Happiness. That's the only new thing. But they should. They should bring that show, 100%.
So good.
So anyway, those are some of the announcements that they made this week. Remember that the 70th anniversary starts on May 16th. Starts May 16th, and it'll run for 15 months. So I got a long time. You were mentioning that a lot of the people you know are upset that Small World is still closed.
Yes.
It's supposed to be opening in May.
4 months?
Yes.
3 months? 3 months?
Yeah. They closed it down after the holidays, and it's been closed since. But it's supposed to be open on May 16th. That's what they have said.
During one of those refurbs, they broke everything and flooded it and killed everyone. So I'm worried.
I don't think that's what happened. I think this was always part of the plan.
I know, but I'm just still worried when it closes down for long periods.
But this, I think, is all normal. And right now, if you're wondering, going right now, yes, there's a lot of things closed or closing in the next month for refurbishment. I wonder why, because they're probably not planning on closing hardly anything again for 15 months.
Yeah, make sure
they want to try and keep everything as much as possible open during the 70th.
Make sure you go during the 70th.
At this point, there's going to be a lot of small things, but a lot of things closed, and right before the celebration begins. Okay, so let's talk about these movies. So again, must-see movies. This is supposed to be like... Now, technically speaking, you could go to Disneyland and not watch a single Disney movie, and you could still have a lot of fun.
Yes. And kind of understand some of the things. And there are rides that have absolutely nothing to do with movies, like Grizzly River Run.
Matterhorn.
Space
It's a small world.
Yeah. So, yeah, clearly you can have lots of fun just going. But we have a list for sure of 5 movies that if you see them, your experience will definitely be enhanced, and you'll be able to look at things and see kind of the homages to it and the symbolisms and just enjoy things more. And then we also have 5 that are pretty good to see if you have time, and then we'll just briefly mention ones that we also thought of but aren't quite as important.
Yes. These are in no particular order. This is just the order in which we wrote them down, but not an order of importance by any stretch of the imagination. The first one on our list is The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
And this one goes without saying, obviously, because of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. You want to see it for that. But I would say it goes beyond that.
Yeah, Tiana's Palace.
They have little nods to her throughout New Orleans Square.
Yeah, all New Orleans Square is really devoted to her. And it really isn't... It seems to be making a little bit of a resurgence, but it's not that well-known of a movie in general. Like, people don't...
It wasn't at the time. I think it's more so now.
I think so, more so now, but there's still some people that are diehard Disney fans who have not seen it. So, and I've had discussions with people at work, because some people are like, they could have done more with it. They could have had... Facelier and other stuff with it, but no, this is just it's meant, and it was always designed to be a celebration after the movie.
That's another reason why it's important to see the movie before you ride the ride, because the ride, it has elements from the movie, but it doesn't
characters from it,
but it doesn't follow the story at all, because it takes place after the movie.
So it really does help if you know who the characters are, know what Tiana's gone through, know that there's like the tiny characters and the big ones. There's Magic with Mama Odie. Juju, so cute.
Understanding who Juju is.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that it will definitely help if you see it and know who the people are and kind of where the background story is.
And it will bring out a lot more in the queue that you see as well.
Yes.
Like little elements here and there. And in the queue for Tiana's Palace, when you're waiting for your food, they put stuff from the movie all throughout there inside. And
before you get completely drenched on this ride.
Yes. The next one on our list, and this one we went back and forth on, but we're sticking with it, is Monsters, Inc.
I chose it because Monsters, Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue is the movie, but there's not much explanation or stuff. It's just there's a few lines here and there. So if you've never seen it, you'd probably be like, okay, there's these monsters, I guess. And you wouldn't understand why, screaming and I don't know.
I also think it would help you at the end understanding why Roz is funny.
Yes, the deadpan.
Like if you understand more about the character, I think that makes her more funny. So I'm all for keeping that one on the list.
There are others kind of like that, which I'll talk about at the end, like that have similar. Like you could make similar arguments for them, but I didn't put as quite as important. So
yeah, we did go back and forth for a while, but I think it's okay that we're sticking with it. The next one would be specifically Star Wars: The Force Awakens. This is episode 7. And
you will totally get Rise of the Resistance more. You will understand more what's going on, who the characters are. Because if you've only seen the classic 4, 5, and 6, if you're elderly like my dad and other people, they will be like, they still enjoy it. My dad loves that ride, but he has no idea what's going on. So
It's also, and I know that this is like a major criticism people have about Galaxy's Edge is why is it not based on the original trilogy? And honestly, for me, I can see from a theme park perspective why it was the best decision for them to make a new planet, because they can change it as they need to, and they're not altering any movies.
Yeah.
If they did Mos Eisley's. If they did Mos Eisley's, there's certain things that they must do, and there's certain things that they must not do.
Otherwise, Star Wars fans would just have aneurysms over
imagine it, because they have trees. They wouldn't be able to put trees around.
Right.
If it was Mos Eisley, because Mos Eisley doesn't have trees.
Desert.
It's a desert planet.
Oh, my bones are quick and Annie. Yeah. It's a windstorm coming.
Yeah, exactly. So, and the reason that I think it's helpful for them to do it in the later films is because it does allow them to draw in from earlier films a little bit easier, because it's stuff that has already happened, not stuff that has yet to happen. And know what I mean? Like, they couldn't put Kylo Ren in it if it was Mos Eisley in Episode 4.
Right. And there is still some anachronisms in all of Star Wars stuff, but yeah, they can say, these movies that we made. They also were the ones that Disney made, so like they were kind of proud of them, and that was the whole point, was making those movies around the time they announced Galaxy's Edge. But then even any other new series, new movie, they can just kind of glob onto it. I think it's worked for them actually pretty well. So although people have that concern, and they say like, well, then I've explored everything and it's not new anymore. I'm like, exploring Mos Eisley's or anywhere else in the current existing universe, it would have had the same problem. Yeah.
You still would have been like, I've explored it.
And they, like Jordan said, they could change something. Like they could make one part of it different for some future movie in 10 or 20 years, and that would be fine. So
yeah, because this has never been seen in film, so it's like whatever you see there in Galaxy's Edge, that's how that is on this planet, because it doesn't exist in any of the films. So, but it is a good point. You should watch at least Episode 7, if not also 7 and 8, and you're going to understand every part of
Rise
this
of
universe.
Resistance too.
Every part of this universe will make sense. You could get into more details about Star Wars stuff. The more you get into Star Wars, the more you're going to get out of that land. But start with this.
Remember, that movie is PG-13. It is a little scarier than 4, 5, 6. So
yes. The next one we have listed, 100%, definitely needs to be there, Cars.
You have to see Cars if you haven't seen it. Mostly because when you go into Cars Land, if you're standing at the entrance and you look down, it is exactly how it is in the movie. And when you see that, and then like you can appreciate the land if you hadn't seen the movie, but when you've seen it in a movie and then you go and you're in it, it just makes it so much more magical. It's amazing how accurate it is.
And unlike Galaxy's Edge, this is not a universe where you're going to get people upset if there's slight inconsistencies, because there are slight inconsistencies between this and the movie, but no one's gonna.
But there's not
anyone
Cars
else's head off.
Crazy people like there are Star Wars.
Yeah,
crazy
so
people.
that's why you're like, but you just said that it's a different franchise, completely different franchise, and it's much more forgiving.
But it's still so accurate. Like it just looks like it.
Yeah, 100%.
And the Radiator Springs Racer ride is so much of, like, the music and the storyline of it is so much the movie too. So, and
the more Cars shorts and movies that you've seen, the more you can get out of the cues for the other two rides.
Yep.
Because it's all sorts of stuff that actually is in different shorts and series and movies that they've done. And that's why they put them there, is because it's like, well, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, it's still fun.
Yeah. But definitely just Cars 1 is Cars Land.
Cars. The last one that we would say is a must-do would be Big Hero 6, and it's a lot for the same reasons. Because of San Francisco Square.
Yeah, so
there's no ride.
There's no ride. There's the meet and greet with Baymax and Hero, but just the fact that they turned a whole land, albeit small, into San Francisco Square. The music is so cute in the background. The lettering and the signs. You can get so much else out of it and kind of explore and be amazed more if you watch it. And
what they have as signs makes more sense if you understand the movie.
Yes.
Because otherwise, there's a lot of the graffiti that you'd be like, I don't understand what this is about. Then you watch the movie, you're like, oh.
Or the turbines that are flying. You'd be like, those look cool, but I don't understand.
I don't understand why they're here.
Plus.
Or the San Francisco Gate Bridge, or whatever you want to call it.
Plus, Big Hero 6 is just one of my favorite movies. I think it's in my top 5 of Disney movies.
Easily, I think it is yours.
get ready to cry if you've not seen it before.
Yes. And if you want to branch out a little bit more, try the animated series. It's actually quite good.
Yeah, and they're really short too.
And they also have the Baymax shorts.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, the shorts. Yeah, the series.
Disney+.
The series, it's a lot of episodes, but it's still really good.
Yeah. So those are our like must-do go-tos. And then we came up with 5 that were like, you know what? I think there's benefits to watching this, but I wouldn't say you have to in order to really enjoy everything. It's just like sure, if you have time, why not?
First one's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'd say any one of the 3.
Yeah, you just get to know the universe and the wording, and you'd be a little less confused.
Actually, no, number 1 would help you with that ride better.
I think 1 is the best. Yeah, that's why I bought it. You get to know the characters. You get to know even like the collector and
the pink ladies,
the weird with the weird fake British accents. So it would just make more sense.
Yeah.
The next one.
This was one that I definitely was like, you have to.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? We do realize there are people who are friends of ours who think it's the worst movie of all time.
And it's okay to be wrong sometimes.
I don't absolutely love the movie, but it's
such a good movie.
It's cute. It's weird. It's
more for adults.
It's more for adults. I think it's only PG though, right? Or was it PG-13?
I don't know.
But it definitely makes the ride, Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin, make more sense. Plus, just Toontown, like they made Toontown around the same time. So
yep, Toontown was made to be based off of the Toontown in Roger Rabbit.
All the little gags that you can like interact with. That's all Roger Rabbit's style. So.
And the ride doesn't really follow the movie that closely.
No.
And so that's why another reason you could go through the ride and be like, I don't understand this story. If you watch the movie, even though this ride doesn't really follow the story that closely,
it still makes more sense.
It helps you make more sense of the world that the movie takes place in.
Yeah, just
their version of Toontown, like how crazy their take on Toontown is. It helps. It's not 100% necessary, but it helps. Also, if you watch The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
And what ride would that be for?
The Ichabod ride starring the Headless Horseman. No, for Mr. Toad, the whole movie itself is only like an hour. It's not a big commitment.
It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, but especially the second half.
No, first half.
Oh, it's the first half. Yeah, that's right.
Because that's the Mr. Toad part.
Yep. That's because when you go on what's the ride's name? Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
That's the one.
Yeah, that one. It will just make more sense. Any of the characters, it has nothing to do with the movie or the book, The Wind in the Willows.
If you've been on the ride and be like, what is wrong with this story that it ends there? It doesn't. Like, the movie
does not end in hell. It does not end with demons.
Nope.
We're in a warm room.
But there's things in the movie that you'd be like, oh, that's where that came from in the ride.
Just a few nods. So yeah.
And you also know the song a little bit better.
Yes. If you have time, sure. The next one would be Toy Story. Probably more so 1. All 4 are amazing. I love them so much, especially number 4. But
I'd say that more of the rides are based on 2 and 3.
Yeah. So just some Toy Story-ness in your life, you would get a little bit more out of.
If you're wondering where some of the stuff from Buzz Lightyear, Astro Blasters comes from, there.
Yep, Astro Blasters and Midway Mania. You'll just get more out of it.
Yeah. Last one, I would also just suggest Incredibles 2. Again, you can ride the Incredicoaster, and you're going to be fine understanding the story, but it kind of helps if you understand more about Jack Jack.
Yeah, if you don't know who Jack Jack is, his powers, his abilities, his cuteness. If you don't know who Edna Mode is, if you don't, like even in the queue, the stuff about the Underminer and stuff, you wouldn't really understand what's going on. So
yeah, so I would suggest it, but again, not 100% necessary. It's just something to think about.
It's still a fun ride.
Now, some of the other movies that were like, this is helpful, but like if you have a lot of time,
bonus time,
you just really want to get as much out of this as you possibly can, then sure, you can go crazy at Disneyland. Yes,
there were some like I said earlier, where I wanted to mention, kind of in the same vein as Monsters Inc. If you watch Peter Pan, it fairly correlates with the ride. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, same thing. Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland, and The Little Mermaid. Those are ones that like
Dumbo,
yeah, but that's not
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that's true. The Winnie the Pooh. But I was thinking more so.
Dumbo makes more sense because you know who Timothy is.
And Casey Jr.
And Casey Jr. helps with them. Yep, both of those. You put Winnie the Pooh as well. Yep. Helps a little bit more.
Inside Out, just for the Inside Out emotional whirlwind, you'll get more kick out of the emotions and their quirks. But
you'll notice now one thing I was thinking about with this, and I know we didn't put it on. We only mentioned one Marvel movie. and that was Guardians of the Galaxy. But honestly, I don't think that there's a single Marvel movie that could help make a ton of sense out of Avengers Campus.
No.
It's
and
just
Spider-Man,
basically-
like, you probably have heard of who Spider-Man is. So.
A lot of the characters, if you have heard of the characters, you're probably okay. Now, I will say, if a Marvel movie or series has just come out, I would anticipate seeing those characters soon.
100%. It always does.
So if you are slightly into Marvel and you know that you're going to be going to Disneyland and there's a movie coming out or a series, you might want to watch that because it will...
The meet and greets.
the meet and greets. Because honestly, right now, I am waiting for Disney to announce that Daredevil is going to be available for meet and greets in California Adventure. Oh my gosh, there's another news story we forgot to mention.
Way to go.
You're the one that wrote down the news.
I looked it up, and our sources are faulty.
Oh wait, nor did we mention it? No, we already mentioned it last week about the Avengers Assemble stunt show. Never mind, we're good. My memory.
You accused me of...
Well, I forgot
withholding
that we actually did remember to do that one last week. Anyway, so that's why for me, I'm like, I
but
just
Avengers
don't
Campus,
know.
you don't need to see a movie to... You're either Marvel or you're not, but
the more that you see them, you're going to take out of it. But if you haven't seen very much at all, you're still going to really enjoy it in there.
I'm not the world's hugest Marvel fan by any means, but I've seen a few.
We only just barely watched the Marvels last night for the first time. I don't know why people hated it so much. I thought it was quite delightful.
I have theories as to why people hate it, but
I have a lot of theories as to why people hate it.
but we won't get into that.
I liked it a lot. So that's why that's not on the list. And the only other thing I might suggest, maybe, and it's because it's not a movie, the new Mickey Mouse shorts on Disney Plus. Go watch those before you go.
That will help for Toontown. I was thinking of that, but then I was like, that's not a movie.
Specifically Runaway Railway.
Yep.
But that's you do what you want with that one.
And they're only 3 to 5 minutes, so do a few of those.
So just some like fun little things. This is especially fun, I think, for like families if you're just like wanting to really keep the kids hyped up for.
Be like, you get to go on a ride with this.
Yeah. So that's really, really helpful, making sure that it's fresh in their minds before you go. You may have noticed that we didn't put any of the movies that are based on rides.
That'll be another episode, actually. I have plans for that.
So that's why we'll be getting into that later. And also, I will say, I thought about Indiana Jones. No, you don't need to see the movie. No, you don't, because everything in the queue and everything...
all self-contained.
All good. You're good. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, with that... I think we're good for this week. I know you're going to think that I'm just lying because every time I talk about Getaway Today, I say like they've been extending adults and kids prices. They actually did again through April 7th.
Nice.
So, but they make it. I think that they're running out of time now because they had dates that the travel dates that are specific for those tickets
coming up,
and they're coming up soon. So it is going to be ending very soon. They have other ticket deals going on right now that we've explained in weeks past. So definitely, if you haven't booked your tickets yet, go through them. They can also help you out with your hotels. They're great to work with. Use our link in the description.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I've been posting more.
I actually almost did post yesterday, and that's when I saw that you had posted. Because I was about to post, and I saw you did. Oh, okay, that works out. So there's that. And then make sure that you subscribe to our podcast so you get new episodes as they drop. Share it with others.
Yes.
And then we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.